Hello, this is Tech Hustler. We are Python for intermediates. Me patrol say any first time I want my video. Make sure say over click on the subscribe button. Now we'll put it on post notification. So we so now I like it video we see am I. So in today's lesson, the Rebecca Safa encapsulation. So encapsulation, no, let me give you this scenario. You ever say we create a bank system where the bank system no the user no betimi deposit sika, obetimi withdraw sika, obetimi view ne balance. So these three functions here making user krona betimi asan so a change sika e won account no. So balance na one account no obetimi change no anytime bia ope and anyhow bia ope. E wa abra on deposit sika bia e won the bank account nim. So say situation be say e happen meaning say bank no ebetimi egu cause say user no timi eye de ope bia on the balance no mu a te say o bank account and say o mobile money wallet na wutimi e change sika e wo so anytime bia ope e wa abra won deposit sika bia e wo so the ever say ubi account no na say o balance and say bia wallet wutimi change sika na e wo wallet nim anyhow ope to amount ope bia abra won deposit sika on say yes company no ebegu and say bank kro na wono mo ye adwuma no ebegu cause sika no enye wo dia ana ultimate change anyhow bia ope. So in Python no you can be a so a protected data send be ya user no intimi change no anyhow bia ope from outside an object. To be able to say this lesson kradi ni bisua. So in this lesson goals are what this lesson money say you'll be able to understand why we need to protect data. And you also learn how Python allows us to restrict access. And by the end of the lesson, so you know the differences between public and private attributes. So, what is encapsulation? Encapsulation is the idea of protecting data inside an object and controlling how data can be accessed and modified. So basically, encapsulation hides internal details and allows controlled access. Inti the TNS say or protected data from outsiders. So we don't allow outsiders to directly touch sensitive data in encapsulation. Inti sensitive data or objects anymore. We try to protect them from outsiders. Send your or want me making changes to those specific data attributes and as values now or objects anymore. Okay, so let's move on. Let me try create a class. So in this class, I'm my friend a student class. So the student class, and I'll say class students. Okay. So now I'll create an init function. So the constructor no. Okay. So inside this parameters no, and as argument no, I'll say the student's name. So we will need only the student's name. And now we'll create a variable, a friend name, and we will assign the student's name to that variable. Okay. In CCC and your student class. Now, in this student class, we can access the name variable outside this class. So we create any objects beyond a bit change the name of the student from outside this class now you're creating. So let's create an object for this. In make us be a student. Okay. And then so let me make some changes here. So and then I'll create an object for it. So student. And the name of this student is Emmanuel. Okay. So now we have an object student needing the Emmanuel. Now if we want to change the name of Emmanuel to another name, we can just say student dot Emmanuel or student dot name, to another name. So with this name, we can say Prince. Okay. Now we've been able to change the student's name to another name outside this class and outside the objects. And now as I'm printing the name of the student now, we will see another name instead of Emmanuel. So let me run this. Okay, so you can see Prince instead of Emmanuel now, you create him the specific object of the student. Okay, let me give you another example. So let me say a bank account. Bank account. So with a bank account, I'll create an init function. Okay, now we will return. So we have the balance of the account here. And you better return it. So let me assign a variable. So I'll say self dot balance, and I'll assign this balance to this specific balance now. Now let me create an object for this bank account. Make us say account is equal to bank account. Okay, so with this bank account, if I say be a scar home, and as a scar a war ne wallet in the money be 10,000. Okay, so 10,000 now say or user no bit ma change the amount in the wallet in anyhow be pay to any amount be pay. Say man say be bit ma say me change the 1 million Ghana cedi. So account dot balance is equal to 1 million Ghana cedis. Okay, now so this is 1 million Ghana cedis. And they say the real amount I wasn't done the bank account now wasn't be at 10,000. So now see a printable say 1 million a day. Beba dot balance. Okay, the running way near to so now you can see say okay, so I was supposed to make this once. Let me run it again. So now you can see say 1 million Ghana cedis near there one account instead of 10,000 no. What's much changing in the core 1 million Ghana cedis. So in this case, you be here encapsulation just to protect this data and I said this value from being able to be changed and I said modified. And then make sure say figure na esha ho na say figure na woman and no be maintain it. So if say user no also to me changing na you be create certain methods I no na be boa am etimi dey dey a changing no. So in this case no, may introduce you to one thing. So for you to be able to do encapsulation no, there are two things also. We have the private attribute and then public attributes. So in this case, you are going to use the private attribute instead of the public attribute. So with the public attribute, this is how it is. As simple as this. But if you want to make it a private attribute, there is one thing I will say it's me. I will say making sure see the double underscore. I best started with this variable. So now see the double underscore started with this variable. This becomes a private attribute. And since you see and you me accessing from outside this object I are creating. So now see try to access here, we're going to see error. Now let me print this for us to see. So now see error. Or say the attribute error account object has no attribute balance. Okay, so me one so still now balance error has it. Because of say you did double underscore by anything, you're making private into me access it. So now your person user no it's me able to deposit money, view the balance car, it's me withdraw car. What are we supposed to do? Into your what? And you be here three things. We have the getters and the setters. Okay, so we need to have two things. We will need the getters and the setters. So first of all, let me create a method that and bit me a boy user no I'm gonna let me a hone the balance aka. So with this method no, I'll say get balance. Okay, so balance no, I'll just return the balance. Okay, so self dot balance. Okay, so now whenever we want to view the balance of the user piano, you just call this method. Okay, now your person user no it's me a deposit scar. So now you will see deposit. Okay, and then with the deposit no, we should indicate the amount and user and person with me deposit as a parameter. So you say amount. Okay, now with this amount no, there should be a condition which is checking the amount user no etimi depositing for, because we should not allow the user to be able to deposit a zero amount of money or a negative amount of money. So here we will say if amount is greater than 0, then self dot balance, okay, should be so we are going to add this balance to the, okay, so now we are adding this amount to the balance. So here the balance now updated to be the addition of this amount and the balance now already no user no ewo no. And say if say user no bought anything less than or anything 0 or less than 0, and allow no money to me and deposit this, because you can't deposit a negative amount of money and a 0 amount of money or bank account. With that, it me a check it user no from doing certain things. So now you create a method that bit me I withdraw ska. Into this method now, it basically indicates the amount of money a user no it beats me as I withdraw. Okay, so here and also here the if statement near check it ska user beats me I withdraw, because the user should not be able to withdraw more than the amount already or from the bank account in him. And we should not allow the user to withdraw a negative amount of money, because the amount now or withdraw no, will be subtracted from the balance now or no. And if we allow him to use a negative amount of money, meaning say amount now or withdraw no, it be positive, because nege becomes a positive number. So now here it adds rather than subtracting from. Until you prevent it sadeno. Okay, so we say if 0 is less than amount, okay, and amount is less than or equal to self dot balance. Okay, now you say self dot balance, okay, minus amount. Okay, so here we are checking if say 0 is less than the amount now. So the 0 should be less than the amount now or enter now. Okay, so if 0 is not less than, meaning it's a negative number, so we don't allow negative number. And then if amount is less than or equal to the self dot balance, then we should allow the user to withdraw amount of money from this account. So it's as simple as that. Now you go back to creating an object for this bank account. And I'll say account is equal to bank account. Okay. Now what amount na nipa no ewo the balance? Nti man say 100,000. Okay, so 100,000. And the person wants to know his or her balance. So right now, you will not be able to access this balance directly. Until you bit me access balance no using the get balance method. So who the balance are, we will just print account dot get balance. Okay, now see a printing we say the balance of the account should come into one say aba. Now a person will withdraw ska. So if a person will withdraw ska, then you see account dot withdraw. Okay, so withdraw no, a person will withdraw be 100 cedis. So 100 cedis no, so withdraw we should have the balance no. Account the balance any. Okay, or person will deposit ska. But with the withdrawal, I mention what you back. Also, na say so person withdraw. What mean withdraw a negative number? In the negative 100 you see say what the negative buying into no, it won't withdraw. So the balance ne woman na woman. Say balance ne woman na a woman. And I say so person withdraw more than 100,000 na, and also M1 into me yet. So 100,000. Let me make it 200,000. Okay, so now let me try to withdraw. So once I withdraw, it's still now so armor because say more than the amount of money I had. Okay, now let me deposit. So depositing so I was deposit maybe 200,000. Until we or deposit here, baby come home. On 300,000. Okay, Now, so person depositing negative number, Emma no, mean depositing negative number. So, on sent me and depositing negative number. So, with the use of encapsulation, yet restricted access to attributes, and then how attributes can be modified. And yet me, I use certain preventions and I say controls. Let me prevent users from accessing or touching sensitive data and as attributes are or the objects are you create anymore. So sometimes you can use single underscore for a private attribute, but using a single underscore for a private attribute, because with that it just tells another developer or who could say this is a private attribute and you should not touch it directly. But so now if the person wants to access it directly or make changes to it directly, I'll wait me and make changes to it. So it's not advisable to use a single underscore. And no, it doesn't make it a private attribute. It just indicates that a private attribute. But if you want to make it a private attribute, I also make sure say a double underscore and I'll be easy. So now I want to explain why I was say you protected data. So the reason why I protected data and I say encapsulation allows us to make data validation, helps us to validate data. Say, about say you say making sure say okay, data we are echo yen object in na say echo object in hono. I was say even say integer. I will say a positive number. I will say a be a string. So a boy may make sure say that's data na I will say ba object in him. And then helps us to prevent accidental changes. So in case of say you're making any accidental changes, for example, maybe you're creating two classes and then you're creating different objects for these classes. And you fancy be a on the same attributes here, and mistakenly maybe I could use another object to access it. In the best, you're making mistake, it could affect the name person be making changes to it. In the essence of the higher, and then for better security, encapsulation is very important, and we will help us to have control over how data it's being changed. Okay, so control over how data can be changed, and then easier debugging help us to get an easier way of debugging our code. So we say encapsulation gives us control. So without encapsulation, your system becomes chaotic. So that is how encapsulation employ in object-oriented programming. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll urge you to subscribe to this channel. So I won't subscribe here. Pepacho, and say open video as well. Like this video, and then make sure say share my address on person so it's me SUB. Thank you. Bye bye.